Hello, stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky.
What's up, everybody? If you're new, welcome. If you're old, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jerry and you're watching Life with Jerry. I'm with the gang, I'm with the squad. What was you thinking? Before we get into this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, share. Follow me on all my social medias. Everything is always down below in my description box. And without further ado, let's get into this video. Alright guys, I realized I actually kind of want to get back into doing story times. I haven't did story times on my channel in so long, and I'm really gonna hope and pray that I can remember all the details of this story, because this was a really long time ago. This story time happened back in college. I want to say my sophomore year of college. This was my second ever fight in college. I only got in 2 fights ever in college. If you want to know about the first one, let me know. I really got to dig deep to remember the story on that though, but I'm gonna try my best to remember the story on this one too, because it's a real foggy. I was in college a long time ago, not that long ago, but my sophomore year would have been like what, 2017, 2018. I graduated in 2020, so I don't know, do the math. But yeah, this is a story time about my second ever college fight. This is what people that are from where I'm from, this whole story is just, honestly, a lot of this could have been avoided, but people have jealous and weird animosity feelings, and they be wanting to beef over stuff that don't even want to be having nothing to do with them. Because girl, you fought me over your cousin who was mad over a dude from high school. We in college at this point. How you still mad over high school? Secondly, it just don't be making sense. Like, people just be wanting to beef with you just to beef with you is my conclusion on this. That's how I feel about college. That's why I stopped making friends in college. I stopped doing a lot of stuff. I wasn't really in the scene like that after all this stuff started going down, because people are weird and envious and jealous, and I just wanted to make it out. Okay, not everybody be going, not every family sends their kid away to college and their kid make it back. I know that got really dark, but it's the truth, and I just wanted to make it back home. Okay, people be doing the most outrageous stuff, and I know because I experienced so much crazy stuff in college that I could do so many story times about, and I watched other people go through a lot of stuff, and I lost one of my classmates in college. Like, it's a lot. So I just was trying to make it back home. Okay, so yeah, this story time is a little blurry, it's a little foggy, but I'm gonna do my best to remember the best I can. So yeah, let's do a little backstory. So a little backstory is, I was friends with a group of girls at one point in college. All of us was friends, like me and all my friends were friends with this group. They're from out here where we're from, but like a whole different city, which is probably why they so weird. But anyways, we all kind of clicked up in different ways. Like, we all became one big group, but me and the girl that I ended up fighting, we never clicked that much. Like, she was always a little distant. I clicked more with her little best friend more than anybody else, but her best friend switched up on me too. Like, it was weird. But we was all like a little group. We used to go get lunch together, breakfast, all types of stuff. We used to always go places together and just be in each other's rooms, all type of stuff. Like, we was cool. We was like this, for real. Like, we was like a little group. But then everybody started kind of trickling off. People started getting weird. Me, Michaela, and my friends that I kept throughout college kind of veered off. And then they kind of veered off into their own little group. And once the separation happened, it got weird animosity energy towards me for some reason. So a little backstory is, the girl I ended up fighting has a cousin that went to the all-girls university. Okay, I'm not trying to say names. I mean, I guess it don't really matter if I say what school we all went to and stuff, because I'm not there no more. But if you guys don't know, I went to Clark Atlanta University. The cousin went to Spelman College. And the girl that I fought went to Clark as well. So anyways, so the cousin went to Spelman, and the cousin didn't like me. She never liked me. I could tell that it was always weird animosity energy, because we had a little link up before we all went off to college, and I remember I did not click with the cousin. Like, she never really wanted to talk to me, never really wanted to be around me during the link up and stuff. But everybody else was, bless you, baby. But everybody else was very social and stuff like that. But she was never really, it never gave that with her. So come to find out, the cousin don't like me because I had this little boy that I was dealing with in high school, we never really dated, but we always talked. We used to, you could basically say we dated, but we never made it official. He was my date to my sweet 16 party, all types of stuff. Come to find out, she didn't like me because of him. I guess they were dealing with each other either right before me and him, right after me or him, or maybe even during. I don't know. I don't care. It didn't really matter to me. Like, that was years ago. And then on top of that, the cousin that don't like me is way older than me. Keep in mind, she's like older than me. Like, she was damn near finna end up having a baby and all type of stuff. Like, she was older than me. Like, she was damn near finna graduate. Sorry y'all, it's time for me to get my hair done. But anyways, she was finna graduate and everything. So it was just crazy to me that you still beefing with me over something or someone I didn't even know we had beef about. Like, I didn't even know you didn't like me. I just thought you just, I don't know, I just thought she just didn't want to be around me. Maybe I wasn't her cup of tea. You know, you're not everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay. But I didn't know that she didn't like me particularly because of this boy. Like, that's crazy to think about. Like, girl, you don't like me over a dude from years ago, and we didn't even know about each other. I didn't even know you existed. So how you mad at me because he was not faithful to you, or because he stopped dealing with you for me? Whatever the situation was, you mad at me over something he did? Weird energy, because you need to put that on him, not me. But anyways, so come to find out, I guess she might have been like talking that smack to her cousin about me, talking that stuff, like really talking that stuff to her cousin about me. And like, I don't want to say poisoning her mind, but poisoning her mind because, girl, we were friends. Like, me and the cousin were friends. So it's like, if we were friends, you know me, you know my character, you know what I mean? Like, you could have came and talked to me about this, and I would have told you, girl, I don't care about that man. If she want to still be with that man, let her go be with that man. Like, I'm way past that. He in the dust. Like, I'm above, he down here. Like, you know, I done glowed up, all type of stuff. I done elevated and all types of stuff. And girl, if you still want that man, you need to grow up, because he is not even all that. But anyways, come to find out, you know how girls be, they talk about you to other people, they change people's perspective on you and all that stuff. So the cousin who I was cool with start acting funny towards me, all types of stuff. Cool, whatever, I peep it, don't phase me. It's a lot of weird stuff going on in my life in college at this point. This little stuff does not phase me. So we end up like falling out or whatever, not that cool, but it was never no smoke. Like, it was never no issue. Mind y'all, keep in mind, around this time I was still a little bit of a hothead. When I got to college, I was a little hothead because, you know, out of high school I used to get into little stuff. Like, I used to be a little hothead. I used to argue with people, fights here and there, stuff like that. So when I went to college, I was a little turned up, I was a little on edge. Like, the littlest stuff I'm side-eyeing, because a lot of girls out there did not like girls from California and tried to beef with me for what, I don't know. But it was just a whole lot of stuff. So based off my experience, I was already on edge, already on 10, already on go, ready to like, what's tea, what's up, like, you know, like, let me know what we doing. So it was never no smoke. So I wasn't really tripping off her. Like, she really didn't pump no fear in my heart. Like, she big though. Like, so if we was to fight, it would have been like, oh, you're a little big, but I'm gonna still do it. I don't turn down no fade. Like, nobody pumps fear in my heart, you know what I mean? That was me at that time. I'm not like that no more. I don't fight, I don't do none of that. I'm a mother, no drama, okay? But back then, it was never no smoke. Like, it was never a problem. Like, I'm not tripping off you, I'm not tripping off nothing you want to do. If you want to fight, let's fight, like, you know? So a couple weeks go by, or maybe a month or two, I'm not sure, but we're not really talking, we're not really cool. But it, like I said, it was never really no smoke. This one week comes by, and it just seems like she's just trying to beef with me this week. Like, she's saying little stuff on Twitter, little stuff here and there. We pass each other, she's saying little slick stuff. I'm kind of just ignoring stuff though. Like, I'm not really going back and forth with her like that, because like I said, it's really no smoke. I'm not really worried about you, because if I was to confront you, you wouldn't be on that type of time, especially if I was back home with my actual people, you know what I mean? Not to say the people I'm with out here are not my people, but my friends in college, they're not fighters, and I understood that, and I took them for what they were, and I never felt no type of way. I never expected them to jump out of body for me, fight for me, none of that. But the difference between being in college and being at home, if this would have happened when I was at home, my friends on go, TTG, trying to go, like, we ready to go, what's up, you know what I mean? Versus in college, it's just me, which I have no problem with. But like, at the same time, it's just like, I'm not trying to put my friends in that predicament. They not fighters. Like, they're not those type of girls, and I love them for that, and I appreciate them for that, because they live in their truth, and I understand, and it just is what it is. I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament though where if I do need the help and I can't get it, now I'm fucked. You know what I mean? So I was just not paying it no mind. It was really not no smoke. Not that I was scared or nothing, but I just really didn't see her really doing nothing or going anywhere with this little beef that she was trying to accomplish or do or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? This was when I was trying to change. I was trying to be a saved woman, get out of all that drama, and just be a better person, not be on that fighting rah-rah tip. So, you know, I'm trying to find God. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to work on my anger, work on my temper, work on all that. So with that being said, when she was trying to start little stuff with me, I would just ignore it. It was never no smoke. Like, I was just like, whatever. Like, you know, I'm not really tripping. Like, it is what it is. You want to beef, you could beef with yourself. That's what it was. So mind you, I did have a boyfriend at this time, and he used to just tell me, like, you know, like, ignore her, like, she ain't even worth it, you probably beat her up anyways, all this other stuff. And my friends, you know, they just like, girl, just ignore her, she not about it, woody woody whoop. So I was just ignoring the girl. Like, I had so much other stuff going on, I was not worried. So like I said, she kept poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear. That week she was poking. She was doing little stuff. It was just out of nowhere too. Like, I don't know who put the battery in her back or what came out of this, but she just came out of nowhere really trying to mess with me, you know. So this one particular day when the fight happens, okay, like, we just gonna fast forward. The day the fight happens, I'm sitting in the library with my friends, my ex at the time, and we're just kikiing, we're chilling, we're chopping it up. She come in, it's her, one of the other girls that we were really cool with, and another girl we were really cool with, all three from out here. They all besties now, all of a sudden, all this stuff, cool. They come in, and she basically trying to call herself checking me. I don't even remember what the conversation was or what. Like, I really don't remember. This was so long ago. But she came in like on 10, like, really, like, she trying to fight in the library right here and then. So me being me, I'm not trying to get kicked out of college. I know what I'm here for. I know that I have stuff to lose. I'm in hella clubs, on hella e-boards. I'm doing stuff. Like, I'm doing stuff with my college time, you know what I mean, my space, time, and energy. So I'm not trying to like ruin that for myself. I'm not trying to get kicked out for fighting or nothing. Like, we're in the school's library. Can you be any more dumb? Like, are you stupid? Are you slow? Are you dumb? Like, come on now, what are you doing? We're in the library. I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna fight you in this library. I'm not gonna do none of that in this library. So I'm letting her talk. She thinking she checking me. She like, yeah, that's what I thought, da 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 da. She's talking big, like, she thinks she's doing her big one. Like, give me that fucking plate you thought you fucking ate. Hold on, because I got something for you. So she thought she checked me. She thought she did her big one or whatever. She like, that's what I thought, da da da. You're not really about it, you're scary, da da da, all this other stuff, right? Mind you, somebody put a battery in her back, because this came out of nowhere. We was never arguing, we was never going back and forth. I was never speaking on her, nothing. Like, this came out of nowhere. Like, the girl is weird. So then they leave. I get on Twitter like a little bit after, and she's going in trying to tell Twitter like she checked me or something, like I'm scary or something, right? She, oh yeah, I just checked her in the library, she's scary, she not about it, her cousin kikiing on the internet. First of all, you fighting your cousin battle, your cousin should have pulled up and fought that battle if she really had an issue, you know what I mean? How about your cousin step to me? Why you stepping to me? You know what I mean? Like, I just didn't get it. It didn't make no sense. Your cousin the one with the problem. Why you acting like you the one with the problem? You finna get beat up over a problem your cousin got from years ago that don't even make sense to be a problem no more. You girls are weird. Like, it's giving delusional, delulu, because this man is in a whole nother relationship, finna have a whole baby and all types of stuff. Like, you're delusional, you're weird. Go fight that girl. How about that? Because I'm not even with the man, and you got your cousin about to get beat up for you. All right, I get on Twitter, they're doing their big one, talking that mess. I say one thing. All I say is, y'all know where I live. If it's really an issue, pull up and take off on who you mad at. I didn't think nothing was wrong with that. I know that I was gonna start some stuff, but at that point I had enough. Y'all been poking the bear all week, poking the bear all month, whatever you want to call it. Y'all been poking over an issue that's not even an issue. Like, I'm chilling. Like, we could have still been cool and all types of stuff. We could have just talked it out. Whatever your issue was, you would have known it wasn't even that deep. If you want the man, go get the man from go steal him from that girl. How about that? Go get him from that girl. Go, yeah, go do your big one with that one. So she just, you know, I didn't feel like that was nothing crazy. So then she like, all right, bet we finna pull up, because they knew our apartment number, our dorm number, whatever you want to call it, because we were friends at one point. They was coming over, so they know where I stay. And I put my room number again just in case their memories was foggy. So I go home, I put my hood on, I get ready, because I'm like, okay, we finna fight. I don't know how to argue, y'all. So really, realistically, in that library, when she was trying to go back and forth, I would not have argued with her anyway, because I don't know how to argue. All I know is either we're gonna fight or we not. I don't know how to argue. I don't know how to roast. I don't have comebacks. I don't know how to do any of that. Like, I freeze up. I can't go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'm not gonna waste my breath on you. I've been like that forever. Like, I've went back and forth with a few people, but it'd be pointless because I'm finna lose the argument. I don't know how to argue. I really don't. Like, we could just get it going. We could just get it popping. We could just fight. Like, that's just what it was with me. So I wasn't finna argue with them. They was trying to argue and I don't know how to argue. So pull up on me or shut up. That's really what it was. Take off on who you mad at or shut up. So I'll get ready. My friend's like, you really finna... Sorry, y'all, my baby is asleep and she be like making little noises in her sleep and stuff. So if y'all hear that, don't worry, she is fine. But my friend's like, you really finna fight her? This, that, and third. Yes, I am. I really am. Because at this point, you're doing the most for what? Like, you really want that issue, you want that, let's get it. I'll give you that. I'll give you what you want. But this is my last fight. Like, that's how I felt about it. Like, I'm done fighting after this. Like, I'm tired of going back and forth with people. Like, at this point, I've had enough. Like, my college experience was so, like, oh my gosh, like, why y'all always want to fight and be weird with me? Like, what have I done to y'all? I'm nothing but a good friend. But anyways, so y'all, I'm trying to get straight to it with this story. Honestly, I'm gonna do better at telling stories. It's been a while since I told stories and did a story time, so I hope it's good. I hope it's good. I'm gonna do better. This one was a long time ago, so I'm just telling it as I remember it, but I'm gonna do sooner story time so I can really get the nitty-gritty of the details for y'all in the future. But anyways, so she pulls up. It's her friend, and then they had a whole bunch of people with them, but we ain't let them in the room. They stood outside. Y'all not coming in my room. I don't care who y'all are. Y'all not coming in here. So they pull up. We standing in the living room, and the girl is like trying to argue with me. Like, she's trying to go back and forth. So I'm just staring at her like, girl, I'm not finna argue with you. Like, I didn't argue with you in the library. What makes you think I'm gonna argue with you now? Like, I don't know how to argue. I'm not finna argue with you. Like, if you mad, you have such an issue, take off on me and we could get it popping. Like, I don't have a problem with you. I'm not mad at you. I don't have an issue with you. I'm not the one that wants to fight. I'm just, I let you know where to meet me. It's nothing but space and opportunity to do what you want to do, and I'm finna show you that. I'm finna give you that. But I'm not finna take off on you because I'm not even mad enough to. Like, you need to hit me so I can actually, like, get mad. Like, I really didn't have no issue with this girl. This girl was a joke to me. Like, a joke. A real joke. So we standing there and I'm waiting, and I'm just like, is she gonna take off? Like, you know what I mean? And so then her friend ends up, cause she hit me. I'm like, girl, this is a joke. Y'all could leave. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is a joke. You don't really want to fight. So then her friend pushes her into me. As soon as her friend pushed her into me, it's over. It's over for that girl. It's over. It's over for your life. As soon as she pushed her into me, she tried to swing, but she didn't really hit me. So I just take off on her. I take off. I ain't gonna lie. I grabbed her hair. Take off on her. Boop, boop, boop. Beating her. I'm beating her. I'm giving it to her. Grab her. Drop her. Did I drop her? No, I tried to swing her, but we were like backing. We were like moving while we were fighting. And I like kind of dropped her a little bit, and we kind of rolled a little bit, but I ended up on top of her. Mind you, my filming equipment, we rolled into like one of my roommates like side of her room area where her bathroom and stuff is, and my filming equipment was moved into there because, you know, we wanted to make space and opportunity in the living room to do what we needed to do, but we ended up over there. So we sitting here, filming equipment right here, we right here tussling. Like, filming equipment could literally collapse on us, but we tussling. I'm on top of her. I'm giving it to her. Boop, 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 boop. Next thing you know, my ex at the time and my friends are trying to break us up. Her friend pulls out a taser. I don't know why she trying to tase the boy when he trying to break us up. Like, he's trying to help your friend not get so beat up because she's getting beat up. Mind you, that's a big girl. I really don't know where I got the strength. But I think I got mad because when she pushed her into me, she kind of scratched me, and it kind of made me mad. Like, damn, my face, bro. Are you kidding me? So I just took off. But Anyways, he's trying to break us up, and her friend pulls out a taser trying to like scare people, because she wasn't finna tase nobody. She knows she was gonna get beat up too. So she trying to scare everybody. She's like, I'm finna tase him if he don't stop touching her, da-da-da. Girl, he's trying to break it up so your friend can stop getting beat up. So then they end up breaking us apart, and the girl and my one of my friends start getting into it. And I'm like, girl, because my friend is not a fighter, and I know that if it really comes down to it, it's gonna end up me fighting this friend. It's not gonna end up her, even though she don't want arguing with her. I just felt like that's how it was gonna go. So I'm irritated, because like I really just got into this fight over something you mad about for your cousin. Like, I'm mad that I even had to stoop to that level. Like, I'm mad I even got to that point. But like, I knew I had to do what I had to do, or she was gonna keep trying to think she was punking me and trying to bully me and stuff. And you're not gonna bully me at this big age. We're not doing that. So I get mad at my friend. I'm like, if you're not finna fight her, stop arguing with her, because I'm not finna fight her for you. And that was just real, because it's like, y'all finna be arguing for what, and it's not gonna amount to nothing. You know what I mean? Like, ain't no point, because you're not a fighter. Just let it go. Y'all don't even really got beef. Just don't talk. Like, it is what it is. You ain't gotta jump bad on her for me, because you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Y'all ain't gotta do that. It's good. Like, I'm good. They ain't trying to jump me nothing. We good. We good in the hood. So she stopped arguing with her and stuff, and the girls end up like going outside or whatever, and they try to get their little crew or whatever. And so now my other friend, who is a fighter, starts arguing with them outside. The boys start arguing with them. I'm like, we're not finna do this. Like, everybody needs to leave, unless y'all want to all keep getting beat up one by one. Like, we're not doing this. Like, everybody just needs to leave. Let it go. Your friend got beat up. Let it go. Fast forward a little bit to winter break. We come home, and y'all know we all from the same place. And we all end up at a party, at the same party, because you know I used to party a lot. So now I'm with my friends that get down. We end up at a party out here, and they staring. It's the three girls, and they staring, they whispering or whatever. And I tell my friend, I'm like, oh, that's the girl I fought like a couple months ago or whatever. And they, you know, they doing this or whatever. So my friend, she the real fighter. We walk over there. She like, it's an issue. Like, y'all got a problem or something? They like, no, we don't have no issue. We're not even talking about y'all. We wasn't even looking at y'all. Scared, like real scared. I said, oh. I said, this what we on out here. Y'all scared out here because I got my people for real. You know what I mean? Like, y'all scared out here for a reason. Y'all wasn't like that back in Atlanta. Y'all was think y'all was punking or bullying somebody. But now out here it's not that same energy. I didn't keep that same energy. That's weird. So I was like, I don't want to hear nothing from y'all when we get back. Like, it needs to be stitch lip, tight lip. I don't want to hear nothing, no back talk. It need to be quiet, ain't no back talk, because y'all are scary. So I was like, you know, when we get back, ain't no beef, ain't none of that, because y'all are scary. We could handle it right here, right now, because clearly y'all still have an issue. But y'all saying there's no issue, y'all not talking about me, whatever, I'm gonna let it go. I'm not no bully. Like, I'm not on that type of time. You know what I mean? I'm not even the real one that really wanted to walk over here. My friend was finna check that for me, because, like, what are y'all doing? You know what I mean? Like, so I'm like, I don't want to hear none of that when we get back. Like, none of that. Because, like, what? That's hella weird. Y'all hella scary. Y'all hella weird. And we just fought a couple months ago. I would have kept that same energy. If I still got issue with you, I would have told you, like, I still got issue with you. I feel like I lost. I want that again. I need that again. I need that. But she wasn't really on that type of time. So, you know, I just kind of checked that subtly. Like, you know, like, just keep it cute when we get back. Don't try to be on that weird rah-rah stuff when you know I'm not out here with nobody for real. You know, like, because females be on that weird stuff. They know you're not with nobody, now they want to jump bad. Like, we're not doing that. And I'm not really with the drama and all that extra stuff. Like, I gave you that because you thought you ate and you was doing the most, you know? Like, and clearly you needed that issue, so I gave it to you. So then we end up coming back to school. It's really not no back talk like that. Like, they might have said little stuff, but nobody really paid them no mind or attention, because, like, y'all are scary. I'm not really worried about y'all. You're not about it. But yeah, that's the story time. I know it was like, I hope it was quick and to the point. I hope I told it good. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I really told details and stuff. Like I said, this was years ago. So I told it as best as I could remember it. But I'm going to get more into story times, and I'm going to get better at telling stories and going into detail and like all the extra stuff. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. I love you so much, Jerry Gang, and I'll catch y'all in my next video. Let me leave you on a quick positive note. Be your face, not people. Bye.
Usually I don't do this often, but since we're